What's up everyone, this is Ricky with Off the Grid Van Works. We are a custom and semi-custom conversion van builder based out of Murrieta, Southern California. We're building off of the Sprinter chassis, and for those inquiring minds, we will be building off the Ford Transit chassis pretty soon here. We offer full custom and semi-custom. The difference between those two: semi-custom is built at a flat rate, quicker turnaround time. You get to choose between one of the 4 floor plans that we offer on the 144 and 170 chassis. While the full custom is you bring us your design and we build it from the ground up. Full custom turnaround time is about 4 to 6 months, and it's billed by the hour. We've been in business for 5 years, 4 years officially. I did it for a year out of my garage. My background, I worked as a diesel technician on boats in Newport Beach in sunny Southern California for diesel engines and power generation. So generators, I worked out of a Sprinter van for all my service calls. The company that I worked for was kind enough to let me use that Sprinter van for my own personal needs on my dime. And they gave me the ability, or permission rather, to build out that Sprinter van as I saw fit. I also have background heavily in motorcycle and dirt bike racing, so I built it out so I could go do races on the weekend and my service calls during the week. And then eventually got to the point where a friend of mine saw it at the track and wanted me to build out his van, and here we are, fast forward in 2024. It's been a lot of fun and we really enjoy it. So we're inside our 2024 marketing van. This is based off of one of the semi-custom floor plans called Interstellar that you can see on our website. It's made for seating 4 and sleeping 4, and there's also available upgrades if you need to sleep an additional 2, for example. We can do an SCA pop-up roof. But as this floor layout sits, we have 2 JMG captain's chairs for DOT approved seating for 2 additional. They come with ISOFIX for car seats. I have 2 kids at home, so that's a big priority for me, and this being my daily driver as well. All of our cabinetry is made in-house. We like using 3/4 inch maple rather than Baltic birch just for the weight. Maple is still really strong, but is less dense than Baltic birch, so we don't want to add too much weight to these vans. That's a big priority. All our semi-custom floor plans, you still get to choose the colors of your cabinets and wall panels. So for example, the wall panels here, if you're looking at it, you're probably pretty familiar already. Duramax, Marathon, there's tons of different names for it out there. You get 4 different options for your wall panels, 4 different options for your cabinet colors, 3 different options for your flooring. Same thing with the upholstery for cushions. So you still get some customizable options there. Makes it pretty fun. But we have a nice little lagoon table here, a dinette that also breaks down into a bed. We have another table that's hidden back behind this JMG seat that lands on these decks. All of our drawer boxes dovetailed with Bloom undermount slides, soft close. We did sometimes we'll do some cool concepts, so we have another hidden box up here up top. Again, everything's all soft close, positive latching on everything. That's a big thing. If you have a van, you already know you want to keep all your gear where it needs to be by the time you get there. Another example over here, we just did a large storage box. Over here we have a galley, a 2-burner induction cooktop, 14 by 18 Krause stainless sink. We do an undermount, so then that way when you're not using the sink, you have somewhere to utilize this space here is a big priority in a van, right? This fridge was something new that we decided to use in this build. A lot of times our builds come spec'd with an isotherm, either a 130 or an 85 liter fridge. I don't need to tell you guys about all that. You probably already heard about it. This is the Vertifrigo DRW 180. Probably my favorite feature on this fridge is you can program it on the fly to either be fridge, freezer, or freezer, fridge. So me and my wife, when we go out, we'll put them both as freezers, and then once we get to location, we'll change one over to fridge. So we really like that. We got a bunch of storage up here for clothes and goodies. Same thing over here, full stack of drawers. And then back here is a product that we're really excited about. This is our new aluminum Murphy bed. This is the 48-inch long model. We also have a 60-inch long model. Eventually we'll be coming out with the 72-inch long model. Personally, I'm a little biased here, but my favorite thing about the Murphy bed is you're not creating a massive separation, right, from the rear half of your van to the front half of your van. We made the Murphy bed 36 inches tall, so when you build a galley right up to it, which is kind of a standard for a base galley, this countertop, for example, by doing that is like an 8-foot long countertop. So tons of space for meal prep, gear prep, whatever it may be. And honestly, I just love that, to go from sleeping to your gear prep. I mean, I think it's like 20 or 30 seconds. I'd love to show you guys. Stainless steel latches into the ceiling. Keep the panels and everything all secured. One there, one there. We've got our, what we're calling capsule inserts. Pull this one down, drop it over to here. Mattress slides out, and just like that, you've got a bed solution. So I usually have my sheets on here. I'll put my pillow, my wife's pillow, tucked inside that capsule there. So literally our bedding, everything can just stow over there on one side. And I just love it. I think it's really functional. Again, I could be biased, but. So again, bed panel coming up. They're all lightweight aluminum, really easy to move. Plunger latch in, secured. And we have it designed to where the mattress puts enough tension on the panels to where they're nice and solid and quiet. That's a big thing in vans, right? You don't want any rattles, I mean, at least for me personally. And then of course in these vans, we always like to put a max air fan on the roof. But for the customers that want to have a climate controlled van, we'll go to a Nomadic Cooling air conditioning unit. We've been using those guys for close to 5 years, or 4 years, excuse me, now. And really like how, number one, the customer service with Nomadic Cooling. I think I've only had one issue with the control panel, and they were able to take care of it really quickly. And as a builder, when we're trying to establish that relationship with our customer, that goes a long way. So we really appreciate that with the Nomadic Cooling guys. And aside from that, I mean, the product has come so far. I remember using the first original 2000s and 3000s, and now to the X3s. They've really, you can tell, taken their growth and put it back into the product, which is huge. I really like to see that. We decided to do something a little special, so we went the X3 48 volt, and then we have it powered off of a 48 volt Victron system that's all tucked away down here. So we have two of the Victron 24 volt, 200 amp hour batteries wired in series, Link Smart BMS, and then we have two converters for jumping everything down from 48 to 12 volt for fridge, lights. Went with a big beefy inverter. It's kind of overkill, but wanted to do something fun again with it being our marketing van. So we went with a 5000 VA inverter, which is huge. You don't need it. Really 2000 or 3000 is going to do it for most of these vans. Murphy bed is also designed to work with popular over-the-wheel well water tanks. So the 48-inch model, you can do the 20-gallon, and you're kind of limited to just the 20-gallon because it's 44 inches long, so it's tight, but it is doable. The 60-inch, you can do the 20, 24, and 32-gallon water tanks because you have some more space in there. And then at the back of them, you can either leave these panels open. We also sell them for pre-cut accessories from Scanvic on this side, and then also over here, we have pre-cut panels for popular Blue Sea. I forget the part number, I think it's an 8027 panel. And then you also can do a DC panel, which I'm not utilizing on this particular application. Battery switch, outlet, all that good stuff. So to cap it all off, we have a roof rack from Illuminez, some S2 lights from Baja Designs. Everything operates off the Switch Pros SB9100. I think the Switch Pros is just, love it. The functionality of it, you can daisy chain up to, I think it is 3 if I'm not mistaken. So we've done it a lot where we'll have a Switch Pros control panel up at the dash, one wrapped midway of the van, and then one towards the rear of the van. So you have some functionality there. You're not running around the van all the time to turn off and on your lights, and you can do it all through your phone too, which is 2024 big deal. Thank you guys very much for checking out our van. I hope to see you guys at the Adventure Van Expos. We'll be at San Juan, Ventura, and Big Bear. You guys can stop by our shop anytime in Murrieta, California, a little bit north of San Diego County. Also can reach us at email, which is info@offthegridvanworks.com, or give us a call at 951-894-6412. Thanks, guys.